Now y'all take this with a grain of salt. We have cards here and we having a good time, okay? But I need to see what went down in your past life that affects you right now. Okay, Gemini? So y'all bear with me. So, what's going on in the past life that affects you now? What life are you living that got you all? What in the past life that affects this life right now? So what did you do in the past life? Spirit. And y'all like, share, subscribe. And my newcomers, what do? This is just to see a little past life reading, see what we've been doing. You know, check it up. What did we do in the past life, Spirit? Gemini. What did Gemini do in the past life? And this is allegedly, y'all. Don't get personal with it. Just take it like you see it. What did you do in a past life? It got something to do with now, Gemini. It was from Asia. Somebody was from Asia. So you from Asia. What's up? Somebody from Asia. What's up? In the past life, you had Asian in your blood. You've seen a lot of different things. You're very wise. What happened? What else happened in this past life with this being in Asia? What else did you learn? You might have been Asian. What did you learn in this past life, though? What did you learn in this past life that you have to learn? What did you learn? Okay. You learned persecution. Okay. You learned persecution in the past life, and you learned wars and battles in the past life. So you learned persecution and wars and battles. In other words, you was in some kind of war before you came here, and you battled and you stay strong. You didn't lower to nobody's lower level though either. You didn't lower to nobody's. You just took it like you supposed to, stand strong. Now, what's going on in your present life? What's going on in the present life that's got something to do with the past life? What's going on in the present life right now? So what you got going on? And this is allegedly. Don't take this personal. This could be anybody. So what's going on in your personal? What's going on in your life now that's got something to do with your past life? Somebody was a Native American, so you might have been an Indian, or you may be one now and got that in your blood. You had to learn to leave behind. You had to learn how to just walk away from things that no longer serve you, and balance out your male and female, and balance yourself out. So you're kind of here to balance out your male and female energy, and that's kind of hard. Because sometimes when you're a boss, that's what you figure you ought to be. I'm going to stay a boss, you know. I'm going to stay in a boss mindset. But you have to change it sometimes to learn the lesson. But anyway, that's what you're learning right now, how to balance out your male and female energy. And it's not as simple as people think it is. Now, what's going to happen in the future? Okay. What's your next destination? What are you going to have to do in the future? What's your future lesson? Allegedly. For Gemini. Some of you got to be a tree. Some of you will be a tree. And some of you will be an artist when you come back. So in other words, some of you will be in the music industry and some of you will be a tree. You'll be in the environment, but you will be part of the environment. What else in the future will you be? What else is we talking about in the future? Spirit. And your health. You're going to learn about your health in your next life. You're going to be more understanding. Now, let's see what you're learning. What's your life path that you're doing right now? So, what's your life path that you're learning right now, Spirit? What's the life path of Gemini? What are they learning right now? So, what's their life purpose? What is Gemini's life purpose currently? Life purpose that's currently. What's your life purpose? What are you doing right now? I don't want to come out. What are you doing right now, Spirit? What is Gemini doing right now? Is their life purpose? Oh, some of them are, you're on the right path, so keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So you're on the right path, so keep doing what you're doing. So you're on path, you're doing what you're supposed to do. They said, hey, you own it. Now, what did you do in the past life? What was your life purpose in the past life? What did you do in the past life? What was your life purpose when you got these battles and stuff going on? What did you do while you had these battles and stuff going on in the past life? What did you do in the past life? What was your life purpose? You had options. Consider all the career possibilities that are open to you. You had options, and you considered what was around you, and you did what you could at the time. So you did what you could. Now, in the future, what's the life purpose somebody might be on in the future, Spirit? What's the life purpose that somebody might be on in the future? The future life, the next life. What's their life purpose they're going to be on in the next life? Allegedly. Animal, you're an angel here to help environmental. You understand what's going on, so you are trusting your guidance. You're very sensitive right now, so you're going to be very sensitive in the next life. You're going to be touchy, sensitivity going to be real. What's the sensitivity about? Sensitivity about what in the future? But you're here to help animals and stuff. Environment angel. Yeah, you can be an author in the next life too. You can be a writer. You can do body work, but you are an angel, environmental. You can travel, and you're going to do leadership roles, and you probably do oracle cards and teaching, and you do your heart's desire. You do what you like. Okay? You do what you like. There's nothing wrong with doing what you like. Now, anything else we need to know, Spirit? Or about our money? Okay, let's see. What you need to do when it comes to your money if I have enough time? What you need to do with regards to money? What needs to be done in regards to money? Okay. When it comes to money, you need to track and stop chasing money. You have to start attracting money and clearing out your debts and in quiet retreats. And sometimes you have to go to yourself and declutterize yourself too, and your mind and your physical body. It all goes together. Okay? Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.